Hi everyone, Squirrel Bait here, and welcome to Going Sideways, where I discuss current events that affect our preparedness and our freedoms. Now, for all you young people that have been going through the indoctrination system that we call school, especially university students who have been misled, misinformed, and lied to, and I know some of you watch me, I want you to pay attention here. There are reasons why people like me, in fact, most Americans, are constantly talking about the Constitution and the First Amendment. There's reasons why, and one of them I'm going to talk about today. And this should literally make you go, it really should. The First Amendment is not about hate. It's not. Our Constitution protects us from tyranny. From who? Not each other, the government. Okay? Let's take a look. This is what happens when you don't have free speech. And go back and look at my videos about what's going on in England, who don't have First Amendment protections. Look at my videos about what's going on in China, who don't have First Amendment protections. We still do. And this is why we're all going, no, don't mess with that. Here we go. Ready? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, her first name. Marine, M-A-R-I-N-E, Le Pen. Furious after being ordered to undergo psychiatric tests. Now, who is Miss Le Pen? Who is she? Do you know? She is the leader of the French far right and has been left shocked and furious after a court ordered her to be examined by a psychiatrist to determine if she is, and this is weird, capable of understanding remarks and answering questions. The unusual summons is in relation to Le Pen having tweeted out gruesome propaganda images from terror group ISIS that showed bodies of people having been executed by so-called Islamic State. Now, she tweeted out propaganda images, not her propaganda. She took propaganda images generated by ISIS and posted them and said, look, this is what they're saying. Look, this is what they're doing. That's what she did. Now, whether you agree with that or not is beside the point. In March, Le Pen was charged with circulating violent messages that incite terrorism or pornography or serious harm to human dignity that can be viewed by a minor. Again, if what she did is inappropriate, okay, right? Magistrates have ordered Le Pen to visit a psychiatrist for an expert assessment. Now, she is the leader of a political party. And she is being forced, legally forced, to have a psychiatric exam over something she posted. Now, imagine what they're doing to the little people, right? If they'll do this to a politician, what are they doing to Jane and Joe Public? Le Pen states, I thought we had been through it all. Well, no. For denouncing the horrors of ISIS by tweets, the justice system has referred me for a psychiatric assessment. How far will they go? Watch my reports coming out of China. She also states, it's really incredible. This regime is really starting to worry me. Yeah, it's worrying me too. Now get this. Experts have told the French media that expert psychiatric tests are run-of-the-mill for people charged with these kinds of offenses and have not specifically been ordered for Le Pen. Oh, that makes it better. Oh, it's okay then. You do this to everybody. Oh, okay. This is why the First Amendment, people, is important. It protects us from this. Oh, they didn't tell you that in college. The real reason why we have that. It's so people don't storm you in the middle of the night, drag you out because you're a political dissident, and stick you in a mental institution. That's what it's for. Le Pen's reaction? Of course, I will not go to the psychiatric assessment, and I will wait to see how the magistrate intends to force me. Sounds like a free human being's reaction, doesn't it? Good old human spirit there, right? Yeah. I'm being charged for having condemned the horrors of ISIS. In other countries, this would have earned me a medal. The crime is punishable by up to 3 years in prison and a fine of 75,000 euros. Wow. You want to go to jail because you disagree with the government? How are we going to hold politicians accountable if we get carted off to mental institutions? If we say anything, think about it. How are you going to hold your representatives accountable if you don't have First Amendment rights? That's the truth. Let's see here. Now, she got in trouble for posting graphic pictures is basically what it comes down to. Of events. You know, like the news magazines used to do back in the day here, right? Remember those? Especially in the 80s? Hey, you want to know what war's about? And you open up the magazine, there's the pictures. Yep. So, psych evals being used as political oppression? The Western version of indoctrination camps. Yeah. Now, here's something else to be aware of. It is titled Political Abuse of Psychiatry in the Soviet Union from Wikipedia. I'll have a link down below here for you because you can learn from history as well if you're still not convinced how important the First Amendment is. Link down below to that. Doctors for Justice. Political dissidents and psychiatric evaluations. Link down below for you to read as well. Now, if you think this can't happen here, well, this isn't in the United States. If you think this can't happen here, under the right, corrupt public officials, you're wrong. I went back and found this because I remembered, a story about a Marine who had a SWAT team show up and scare his family, took him away, put him in a mental institution against his will, and never charged him. And his attorney had to fight like hell to get him out. Back in 2012, I found a story about it here in the Business Insider, and I'll put a link down below for that as well. A circuit court judge has dismissed the government's case against Brandon Robb and ordered that the Marine veteran detained over anti-government Facebook posts be released from a state psychiatric hospital because authorities had no grounds to detain him. Excuse me. They had no grounds to detain him. Link to that down below as well. This is why people like me are always talking about the Constitution. It is not this horrible document of oppression. That is a lie. Remember? Let's turn everything upside down. Let's make it all backwards. And teach the children who don't know any better. Is that why they keep trying to shorten our lifespan? So we adults aren't around long enough to go, oh, no, that's not how this works. We remember life before flu vaccines. Before the vaccine even existed, people, we got the flu. There wasn't mass die-offs. No. We're here to tell you that the Constitution is not some oppressive document. It was designed to protect us from, all the stuff I've been bringing you lately. That's what it's for. They're lying to you. And this getting all upset because of some hat someone's wearing, some shirt someone's wearing, so what? So they're wearing it, so what? So they support something you don't. Why not have a conversation instead of reacting emotionally? Oh, right, that's the way they're training everyone now. Oh, just react to everything emotionally. If you think they're not coming for you too, I got news for you. This, going to the psychiatric hospitals. This is for everybody. Anybody. Remember I said in my other video, anybody who's not in the system or of the system? Yeah. What are they going to do if they can't? If you're immune to indoctrination? What are they going to do to you? Look around the world. This is why we have to fight for our constitutional rights. It's the only thing right now between us and the system. The New World Order. It's the only thing. So, when you're in school and they're teaching you that hate is fought by hate, more hate, it's kind of like throwing money at a problem. Stop. When they're teaching you about, especially government now, stop and question everything that they're teaching you in school.